Hi there, I'm George. I'm the writer and director for Canoodle. Myself and a crew of film students are just getting started in the industry, and there's only really one way to do that, and that's by making a short film. Well, to make a good one.
I'm the cardboard box man!
Yeah, so that shit is why I'm here asking for your help. We need a much better budget to make something that's well shot, acted, and designed. And I'll come to that later. But first, let me tell you about our film. It's a short 10-minute comedy film set in a world where your addiction is what prevents you from entering a coma-like state known as limbo. For example, our protagonist is Jock. He's a bit of a timid, awkward young man, and he's addicted to, of all things, pot noodles. Whereas Maria, she's a bit of a stoner girl, and obviously her addiction is marijuana. They need these things to keep existing in this somewhat dystopian world. Our protagonist Jock must attempt to overcome his nervous and cowardly disposition by picking up illegal drugs for Maria and try to prevent her from entering this frozen-like state. We're really passionate about the script and determined to make it a success on screen. But in order to do that, we need your help. And by help, I mean money. We're students, so our budget is low, so we're going to need money for so many things to make this film a success. Let me explain using the example from earlier, which you'll probably be surprised to learn had a small budget. Even in this skit, we needed money for props, costumes, and for Canoodle, we're going to need money to pay our actors.
But what happened? And what was that about paying our actors?
Oh, that was nothing, mate. Just an example for the audience.
Right. But I can still be cardboard box man now, right?
Yeah, mate, yeah. Anyway, you get the idea. So why? Why help us? Well, firstly, we've got some fun rewards. These are tiered on our crowdfunder and include merchandise, props, credits from the film, or even VIP access to the film upon its release. Look, we're not asking you to help fund an attempt at making a Hollywood-level behemoth. We're aiming to raise money for our first ever attempt at making a quality short film. We're doing this for our show reels, we want to send the film to festivals, and ultimately it's just to try and help us get further in the industry. And just finally, our script is a comedy. It's full of character, humour, and heart. And there's not really enough of that being made these days. I remember growing up in the early noughties where it seemed every movie that was being made was a comedy, whereas nowadays it feels like everything's just being made for profit margins, which is why all we see is superheroes and serial killers. So if you want to help try change that, then please help us. Don't eat the props!